Wait. Hold on here. Is this the barbershop? Is this the barbershop?
Yes,
Stop me. This the barbershop. This ain't nothing but healthy conversation. It ain't nobody exempt. Healthy conversation. It ain't nobody exempt. It ain't nobody exempt. Healthy conversation. It ain't nobody exempt. This ain't nothing but it. This ain't nothing but it. This ain't nothing but it. Healthy conversation. Healthy conversation. It ain't nobody exempt. Healthy conversation. Healthy conversation. It ain't nobody exempt. It ain't nobody exempt. Healthy conversation.
Yo,
Hey yo,
healthy conversation.
healthy conversation, and
And
ain't
nobody
nobody
exempt.
exempt.
Nobody.
It means your
No
mammy, your
topic.
pappy, your dog, your
What?
children, your grandchildren, all of that.
All of that.
Nobody,
Everybody can get it.
anybody
Nobody
can.
is exempt.
Yeah, man, I love to hear it,
What
brother.
it do? I am the barber.
What it is, I am the artist, and this is
Barbershop Talk.
with Jeff and Frey.
Jeff and Frey.
It's Monday, man.
It's Monday.
Monday, and we
Yeah.
back.
We had an adventurous weekend.
I had an adventurous.
Well, there was an single event
that
that talked
changed
about
the
that changed the
whole structure of this
whole
country
structure
for
of the world.
a minute.
Everybody's talking about it. So we're
Everybody.
gonna talk about it too.
So we
Well,
want to
we
talk
gonna-
about it too.
We're gonna talk about it too, but I'm gonna let my man want to get something off his chest. So we're gonna let him get it off his chest, and we're gonna do something different today.
We want to
We're gonna put a link
in the
in
comments.
the comments, and you can join us on screen today.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try that.
We want
out.
to see y'all faces.
See, so we can see y'all faces and see who
Y'all,
we're
so,
talking
y'all,
to.
y'all so beautiful.
Yeah.
But anyway, man.
Pretty peoples.
Y'all so beautiful.
Yeah.
Anyway, man, let me get to it real quick, man. This is a sentimental Frey right now.
Uh-oh.
This is a sentimental. My heart is speaking to you people today, right now. So now, all jokes aside, man, I got news today that a really, really good friend of mine, sort of like a mentor of mine, older gentleman, Patrick Brown, Coach Brown, he passed away, and this weekend, man, it's just been numerous deaths, a plethora of deaths, and some of these people meant a lot to the communities, meant a lot to their families, of course, and it just made me think about something for a second, man. You know, they always say, the cliche saying is, here today, gone tomorrow, right? But man, it's more like, here today, gone today. And I just want to encourage each and every one of y'all, man, to, if you got any unnecessary beefs, if you got any ill will toward anybody, if you ain't on the same page with them people, if I know some of you may have forgiven and you might don't even want to rock with them no more and all of that, that's fine. But I think we all need to just kind of channel in some love right about now. This is a sentimental Frey, and I'm just being honest because people leave this earth every day, and Facebook, you see all of the rest in peace, the long live so and so's and all this type of stuff, and it's like, but did you ever really just reach out to some of these people to tell them how you truly felt? Because they can't read no comments on social media. They don't see the likes, they don't see the hearts and all of that, man. And it's like, don't wait till it get to this point, man, to tell somebody you love them. Even if you have beef with them, call them up and say, hey, look, or extend some olive branches. Hey, you know, I don't really rock with you. That's kind of how I would do it. I would say it, but you ain't got to say it like that. But you know, things have been kind of rough between us. We ain't talk like we used to. We were once cool at some point. And I just want you to know I've forgiven you for that. And if you want to have a conversation about it, we can. So we can just go ahead and put it past us. You go your way, I go mine. But I don't want to leave here with dead air, bro. I don't want to leave here with space. So this is my public olive branch to anybody and everybody. First of all, If you rock with me, you got my number. We talk on a regular, or we interact on social media. You came along the way as one of my social media friends. I love you because 9 times out of 10, you probably done hit the inbox, or you done shared something, or you done even gave me words of encouragement. And I've done the same for you. And if I know you in person, you got the number. You've texted, you've encouraged me with my artwork, you've championed me on any of the things that I've done. You gave me kudos as a father. You're giving me my flowers while I was here, and I thank you for that. And I love each and every one of y'all. And if there's anybody that I've crossed, or this ain't the place to do it, I'm willing to talk it over and just hash out whatever it is. And if at the end of the day it's peace be unto you, my brother, my sister, and as long as we clear that air, I don't want to leave here with that, man. And I don't think nobody else wants to see somebody else leave and they didn't get a chance to make that right. Because that little comment that you put under that post where somebody's posting they passed away, it really don't help. You ain't said when they was here. They could have probably used that then. Because I'm telling you right now, brother, God forbid when it's my time to get up out of here, and if you ain't said nothing to me or wished me well, don't come to my balloon release. I'm gonna be like that new little game with the dating thing. I'm gonna be coming from the heavens just as them balloons going up. Oh, you didn't. I'm busting all your joints.
Yeah.
I'm busting all your joints from the heavens, man. Your balloon is not making it up a yonder, man. I'm telling you right now, man. If you was fraudulent with me or you never really checked for me while I was here, don't be showing up at the park at the balloon release trying to release no balloon in my honor, man. I'm telling you, my spirit is coming down from the heavens and we popping all them joints. But no, man, I just feel like we at a point, man, in life where we just have to be real with each other, man. Start looking inward. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the things and a lot of the reasons why we're not on one accord, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a marriage, whether it's a friendship, is because we haven't looked inward to see ourselves. You just want people to go along with your bullshit, and that ain't how that works.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got to clear some of this dead air around here. And that's my sentimental freight moment, man. I just feel like, that 2024, man, what is you doing? Like,
What are you doing?
they out here, Uncle Charles and us, man, the little crossroads dude with the trench coat and you out here walking around 2024, you just out here blacking eyes and crossroads, seeing us at the crossroads, man. The bald-headed dude with the trench coat in the video, man, and it's gruesome out here, man. People coming up missing. People coming up missing and ain't being found, and when you do, they are found. You have to just pray and hope that they ain't unalived, as they say. But man,
if I come up missing, look for him. Don't look for me.
Why?
Cause I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, you know
He
what I'm
just
saying?
ain't.
Yeah.
He done kidnapped me and found out
This ain't what he wanted right
this
now.
the bear.
Yeah, man. So that's my spiel, man. We just out here trying to be and if you can, man. Look, I don't be really cursing like that, but I'm gonna say it, man. Fuck what anybody thinks about you, man.
Mm-hmm.
You best be trying to. It's finna be funny, but it ain't. You best be trying to get yourself right with some. I don't care what you believe in or who you believe in, but get right with that spiritual power before it's over, man. Stop needing validation or needing to be acceptance, putting on these fronts like you big time and big shotting and you this and you that, man. Just worry about who God called you to be. Because at the end of the day, when you live here, nobody even really cares. I mean, you're out of here once you're in that ground, brother. They gonna sing your praises for a hot minute, but after a while, dog, you're out of here. It's on to the next. You're dead. Those people are living.
They living.
So it's like be the best version of you, man. You don't have to put on airs or filter yourself for nobody. Just make sure that you living right and that you good with him upstairs, and that's it. That's my sentimental freight moment, y'all. I just had to get that off, man. I just feel like with all these deaths and everything going on, brother, it's just time is of the essence, man, and we just don't really have time to waste time, my G.
Well, somebody didn't get dead. I really don't understand if it was real or not. But we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this Donald Trump shooting.
Hey, Yoki said that make sure that we up, because she can't
that's
hear.
her, because I can hear it well.
Okay.
That's her phone. She ain't got to turn your volume up, Yoki. Or turn our volume is all the way up.
All the way up.
All the way up. But I today, man, it's a different. So Do me a favor, brother,
Yeah.
and put the link in the. Because
Yeah,
we
we
want to
can-
hear the other people's comment.
Yeah, we about to try this.
we gonna try
Let's
something
see
different.
how this
again.
here thing works.
We're gonna put the link. It's gonna be a link in the comments. Copy the link and put it in your Safari or your browser, your internet browser, and join us. Join in. And we haven't used it before, so we tried to use it last week, but you know what happened last week. So,
Yeah.
But we the link is in the bio, and we want to hear y'all comments. We want to hear y'all talk about what y'all think about the shooting yesterday. If you think, I personally don't think it's real. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna go back. If Black people matter. Black lives matter.
Right.
The Black Lives Matter campaign.
Right.
A young lady that started the Black Lives Matter, Patrice Cullors is her name.
Right.
I know her last name is Cullors. I'm not sure about her first name, but I think it's Patrice Cullors. She started the Black Lives Matter, and in an investigation, shed some light on Ms. Cullors hiring actors and actresses.
All them crisis
The,
actors.
the crisis actors, to stage and perform in these riots.
Right.
So the Floyd riot and part of that January 6th stuff that happened at the White House, she was a part of that as well. But she was doing Black Lives Matter stuff.
Right.
And a couple of other little situations that were staged. So she staged those riots. And here's my the first time in my life, I recognized that a black person learned something and was able to perform something to that magnitude, enough to make millions of dollars and not contribute no money to the Floyd, to any black family where they rioted and those black guys got killed by the police.
Right.
This girl staged this situation and made millions and millions of dollars.
Right.
And never gave nothing back to the black community, to none of the families, no nothing.
Right.
If this black woman can do this, what in the hell do you think Donald Trump just did?
Yeah, I mean,
And Donald Trump got money, and he's a somebody, and we talking about a nobody that pulled it off,
right.
versus a somebody. And do you honestly think in that video, that shooting, nobody moved? Everybody in the world knows that when
They shooting.
when they shooting,
Get up
somebody
out of there.
running.
Somebody's getting out of there.
Somebody running.
Yeah.
So I want to know what everybody else thinks.
I do. I really want y'all to tap in because I don't want to. We don't want to be the lone wolf in this thing, saying that we think it was staged.
Right.
There's so many different variables to it, though. There's so many things that make you say, "Hey, it could have possibly happened." Then there's so many other things that make you say, "Yeah, this is get that man his Oscar now." Like,
yeah. Because
Go ahead.
I mean, it was a lot to that, and then all the little missing parts coming out, you know, after the fact, all of the stuff that's coming out after the fact, you know, it's still it's a stage, you know, because I mean the man 2 shots was fired, and he paused, and then he put his hand on his face, and then he fell to the ground after the second shot, and then there was 5 or 6 other shots fired. It was supposed to be somebody behind him got killed, you know, got hit and got killed, and but nobody moved.
nobody moved.
Nobody moved. They were just sitting there like, oh.
Normally in a situation like that, the first one you might be aware like, oh, yo, you hear that?
Yeah.
But the moment he went down
Mm-hmm.
and nobody broke camp,
Yeah.
that I like, yo, like, man, you go back and look at JFK footage.
Mm-hmm.
Like after the shot from the grassy knoll, after the head shot, I mean, people were scattering like roaches when the
Yeah.
light come on, bro. Like
Yeah.
nobody was sticking around to, you know. So for me, bro, and the best way I could sum it up was dude bought this election with that one.
Yeah.
Because now there is this iconic picture
Right.
of him in blood with his fist up.
Yo.
Yo, look who
Rena, what's
just
up?
busted in the room.
Long said she done snuck in here. I'm mad at her. That's why she's
But now you have this iconic. That photo is iconic now, bro.
Yeah.
That's gonna have to go down in history with some of the most patriotic
Yeah.
photos of America.
Yeah.
Donald
Yeah.
Trump with blood across his face with his Black Power fist lifted.
Yeah.
Yo, that-
Yeah. That.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's what I tell people when we talk about it. The election is won.
Hmm.
And with that, in itself,
It
and,
ju-
and I've seen after that last night, I watched a gang of videos of people talking about this situation.
Right.
Now, there's a lot of people mad. I saw some stuff on Instagram where a lot of people in the LGBT community,
Yeah, of course.
they was like, you had one job.
Right.
You had one task to go down in history, to make history, and you missed that shot.
Yeah.
Like it's almost as if they did it. I mean, you see these people,
Yeah,
man,
bro,
you see
but-
these videos, they was pissed.
And you know one thing that really trips me out, bro, when stuff like this happens, they started showing videos of the little Rocky Dennis from Mass looking dude.
Mhm.
Now there's videos surfacing of him being bullied at school and all of this type of stuff. Like there's videos of people teasing him at school, and I'm like, we already know what crisis actors are. We already know about all that kind of stuff. We already know how that type of stuff, you know, is tomfoolery and it's. But let's not, as we go down the rabbit hole and talk about what we believe and what we don't believe, and
Right.
let's not forget that you still have to keep your eyes open and your
Yeah.
mind clear because we do have an election coming.
Yeah.
So you
yeah.
can't just be gung ho behind this right now
Right.
and not be paying attention to what else is going on gearing up to the election.
Right.
Because if
Right.
you focus on this one thing, you'll miss out on other little small things,
Right.
little details.
Yeah.
And that's just like when you watch these medicine commercials and they show you how you can be healed and if you take this, how great you'll feel. But when that commercial goes off, there's that dude, Bone Thugs and Harmony, and all of the
Yeah,
little
yeah,
other.
yeah.
So it's like,
diarrhea, blurred vision, all that stuff.
the side effects are worse than you taking the
Yeah.
actual medicine. So it's like don't get distracted
Yeah.
or take your eyes off the goal
Yeah.
just because something like this
Something
happened.
And it's always like this. It's always like this during election time.
Yeah.
I mean, you see so much garbage going on during election time. You don't know what to believe.
You
But-
know how when them elections be boring,
Mhm.
like leading up to the election, like the runoffs, how they be boring. Have you ever noticed in the couple of years that we've switched presidents, there's always some tomfoolery in there.
Yeah.
Like Ted Nugent ran one
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
You had Herschel
Herschel
Walker
Walker
jumped in the fray,
Jumped
and it
in
was
the-
like,
yeah.
man, it has to be some comedy relief in it.
Tommy Thompson.
Yeah, it has to be some.
Ross
Kanye
Perot.
West called himself trying to jump
Kanye
in the
West,
fray,
yeah.
and it's like
Yeah.
you have to add the tomfoolery in there because a lot of us don't pay attention to politics,
Yeah.
but you want change, but you
Yeah.
don't really know what's going
You
on,
don't know what's
so you
going
need
on.
some entertainment.
Right.
Otherwise, you're gonna be sitting there watching 2 hours of, Biden and Trump, and it's just like you
Yeah.
bored. You don't really you were looking for key words to keep you engaged.
Right.
And it's never like that. So my thing is, you have to just keep your head on the swivel.
Yeah.
Those little bitty elections that be going on in your towns and in your city, the water restrictions, the all of that stuff.
Yeah, all
Those
that
are the
stuff.
elections that you need. Them little voting joints right there is what you need to get out and vote for.
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah.
If you pass up on them, don't try to run out here when it's
Yeah.
time to vote for a president because you're done. Like you missed the whole thing.
So yeah.
So you think it was staged?
I think it was staged.
And why?
I
What do
think
you think he gained from it being
The
staged?
election. The election.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
You think it gave him leverage at
Yeah.
this point?
Yeah. Yeah.
I do too.
Exactly. It's the pity vote. They tried to kill him. You know, and some people gonna be like, I wish they would have killed this motherfucker, but I'm gonna go ahead and vote for
Yeah,
Biden.
yeah.
You know, then some people gonna say, man, man, they tried to kill him, man. It must be important. It must be, a reason that he's still alive.
Yeah, there you
You
go.
know,
That
so,
was
yeah.
my biggest one. Was
Yeah.
right there. Was like
yeah, and
it was a reason why he didn't catch the hot
catch
one
the hot
because
one, yeah.
it's something that he's
It's
gonna
meaningful.
do. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
meaningful for him to
it
still
must be
be.
meaningful, yeah. So it goes both ways. If I'm wrong, I can accept being wrong. If I'm wrong and saying what I'm saying, but I've watched movies in the '70s and horrible acting, and you didn't pay attention to it. You couldn't see the horrible acting back then because the camera was so slow.
Or you was just young and immature.
It's just young and immature. But HDTV came into effect whenever it came into effect, and now you can see everything.
Bruh.
And you pay so much attention. I've watched enough movies to call bad acting, and that was horrible acting.
Bro, and let's just keep it 100, bro. Like, digitally imposing things nowadays is nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You could take somebody out of a photo like they was never there.
Yeah.
So you can add on and
Yeah.
bro, I saw a documentary the other day. I turned it off after like 5 minutes of where they were trying to show that the guy that of course we all know seriously, and there's no conspiracy theory that Lee Harvey Oswald did not kill JFK.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
a pawn in a little game. But
Right.
here's the thing. Now they had this theory saying that it was the driver.
Yeah, yeah.
It was the
How?
driver, and they have it digitally imposed now, video wise,
Right.
where they actually have
The
him
bullet
in the
coming from
from
behind.
the
Yeah, I saw
yeah,
it.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
wow. But I've also seen James Brown. I mean, I've also seen James Brown in his early years, Afro James Brown performing with a rapper nowadays.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not hard to
Yeah, it's not
digitally
easy.
impose. It's not hard to create these type of things. That's what I'm saying. You have to be smart in your approach. You really
Right.
just can't be falling for what everybody else is saying and what they're doing. Don't fall in line with a lot of this shit. Dog. You
Right.
really got to have your own mind
Oh,
and
yeah.
and do your own research and your own homework.
Yep.
All I'm gonna say is what I saw that day when I saw it
Right.
is what I saw. I promise you, I haven't dug deep into it. I haven't blew it up. I haven't zoomed in. I don't care.
Right.
But from the day I saw it, I'm not a believer. So I'm not about to go look at all these new different angles. And matter of fact, I saw one today. Was somebody had a camera angle from the top of the roof. They was outside the joint, and you could see dude's legs. I'm like, come on, man. Like, dude, I don't want to see no more of this shit, bro. Like,
Right.
you're not gonna convince me otherwise. It was just like, and have you ever noticed, bro? Anytime something like this happens, they unalive the person really, really quick.
Yeah. Real quick.
Saddam Hussein's lynching was for the world to see. That man was a tyrant, bro. You know, we had years and years of Saddam Hussein's buffoonery. But when they got him and they lynched him, it was everywhere.
Right.
But the Bin Laden thing,
Yeah.
they found him in a hole somewhere, snatched him up, killed him, and threw his body in the ocean.
Right.
Don't
right.
you think the country deserved to see this man
Right. Yeah.
dead?
Yeah.
Like,
Dead.
we needed
Yeah.
to see his body riddled with bullets,
Yeah.
severely burned and all of that.
Whatever needs to be seen to show us that
Yeah,
this
that
is what really happened.
This is what really went down, brother.
Yeah.
And when you fool the people like that, because we live in a day and age where social media is the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You go on there and that's gonna be what you like. Man, look, they always say that you'll get Alzheimer's because you don't keep your brain sharp, right?
Right.
And somebody told me, well, I Googled. I'm like, Googling ain't the same as you picking up a hardback copy of some book and actually reading that joint, page for
Right.
page, man. So, when people fall for this tomfoolery,
Yeah.
don't be mad at the outcome.
Don't be mad.
Don't be mad at the outcome.
When I've been saying this for a very long time, and before I even heard about Project 2025,
That part.
I've been saying Donald Trump is going to be the last president, and people was, even my aunt before she passed away.
Explain that.
Yeah, because
And why do you think that?
why do I think that? Because he is who he is. It's the times, the sign of the times, the things that we're looking at that are happening in the world
It's
are
biblical, bro.
all scriptural. It's been
Yeah.
written already.
It was written, man.
And so, because I believe that, I can say what the things that I'm saying, because it's visual. It's there. It's right there in our
It's
face.
in your face.
It's right there in our face. And people think, ah, man, Jeff, you tripping. That's impossible. He can't do that. Sure he can. Sure he can. Any president, Bush showed you that it could be done. Bush, there was people in Bush's chamber that if they didn't do what he asked them to do, he said, I want to do this. And if you said, I don't think that's the right thing to do, get him out of here and get me somebody in here that's going to agree with me. Bush did that. His whole 8 years in office, he did that. Instantly he was getting rid of people.
A bully, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because he had the power.
Because he had the power to. So the president has the power to do whatever it is he wants to.
Certain things.
So, no. The president can do whatever he want to do. The president, people say that the president, a lot of presidents, like Joe Biden is there's a puppeteer, there's other people pulling
Gotta
the
be
strings.
for that cat.
Yeah, but all you have to do is cut the strings and say, hey, look, man, do this, do this, do this. And if you paid attention, when Trump was in office, he got the grand jury to be everybody that who he wanted to be.
Bro copped the hot one supposedly Saturday, right?
Mhm.
13th.
Yeah.
And he and all of his this last case or whatever on him just got dismissed.
Yeah.
So it's
Come
like,
on, man.
Come on, dog. Like
Come on, Doc.
that
Come
wasn't
on, man.
coincidental.
That wasn't coincidental. It's not coincidental, bro. So it's all the setup. And what is America? America is the place where everybody's in competition and people go to the extreme to win. Niggas take steroids. Niggas
Cheat is the
cheat.
number one.
Yeah,
Like,
cheat. You
You
know what I'm
lie,
saying?
you cheat,
Yeah.
you hook and you crook.
Crook,
You,
yeah.
to win.
And
you know?
then the number one person that they give honor to when they win is God.
That's crazy to me.
I
bro.
thank God for allowing me to win.
That's-
You cheated.
Fish, what up, brother?
What up, Fish? So
You cheated.
yeah, you cheat. So this is what America is based on.
Miss Fish.
America is built on competition, and the more as the days go on, the more days we live on the earth, the more kids we see born, the softer they get. The kids are soft. These kids now that are coming up now, these 5, 6, 7, 8, anywhere between up to 25. Man, these kids soft. You know what? I'm gonna go as far as 30, 35.
It's a
These
sense
kids
of
soft,
it
man.
because it's a sense of entitlement.
Yeah.
And the older we get, man, when it comes to you think about yourself as a father. I mean,
Yeah.
Dorian probably will tell you right now, you wouldn't give your grandkids half the drama you gave to them.
No.
It's like that, man.
No.
You ain't got the physical prowess or the time to be chasing somebody around beating the brakes
Right,
off.
right.
Man, go on, man.
Hey, right quick. Happy anniversary to the Fishers.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, y'all.
Fishers was
Yeah.
rolling with
Rolling,
it too, man.
Yeah,
They
was
two
big.
of my favorite people, but one of my favorite couples. Yeah, man. They'll tell you off the rip it wasn't easy, but you know when you see them, you know that there's real love with them.
Yeah.
They don't do the false stuff for Facebook and making it look all cheesy breezy for the book, man. You catch these two, they sharing spinach dip and BJ's, rubbing on each other on the 360 machine, dressing alike. Yeah, a little dry hating.
He hating on y'all.
You see how aggressive that sound? I ain't hating. I love the Fishers, man. Hell, they
Just
give
a little-
and look,
just a little bit.
they give me hope. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, while you're playing, I'm trying to be in matching jumpsuits and rubbing on somebody's booty on the 360 machine. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, it's this generation, man, and the more I look at this generation, they don't respect their elders. They don't respect what's real. The truth is whatever they feel the truth is. I still ain't figured that out.
We shifting gears a little bit, and that's good though.
But
because
no,
we shifting gears, and that's good because it all falls in line with that.
Yeah.
Because when you don't have nobody to give you structure, bro, you grow up hooking and crooking and feeling like you need to cheat to succeed, or you feel like you have to lie.
Or in Donald Trump's case, his daddy was doing the same thing. His daddy was doing the thing. You know, that legacy thing. When I pass something on to my child's supposed to make what I did look better.
Right.
Or he's supposed to do it. He or she is supposed to do it to the fullest that they can do it and make it look better.
Right.
Donald Trump is doing it better than his dad did. And what else does he have? What all of the weapons that he has to be able to do so? Social media, technology.
Man, bro.
Yeah, he could take it.
The need to go viral, we talk about this a lot, but it has its pros and its cons. Because once you as a fisherman,
no, they don't take ownership.
They don't. It's like once you get something on the line and it's hooked, and you reel it in, that's it, man. That's it. Yeah, your average person don't look up recipes on the back of no box no more. They just go on TikTok and it's like, oh, I got this weird concoction off of TikTok and now it works, and it's like, that's it. But you have to understand, bro. And one thing I've had to learn that it's also changed. You have to This is where older gentlemen and older women mess up at. When you're stuck, you could see an older gentleman or an older woman trying to do something young because they trying to keep up with the times. When it's like that passed you already. You need to stick to where you at right now. If you're 60, rock like a 60-year-old.
Yeah.
If you're 60 or 70, rock like a 70-year-old. Stop trying to go back because you want to be like your time is up.
Right.
The shit you did back then is done.
Right. We
on to something else here in 2024. So at the end of the day, if you still stuck and you trapped there, your mentality is still right there.
Right.
And when you talk about the youth, you talk about the killers, the gangsters, and the hustlers. Nobody has told them the war that is going on right now.
Right.
If somebody would take the time out and say, if you stop killing him, if y'all stop doing this and go vote,
yeah.
this could work out better for you, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
But nobody has even shown them or even trying to.
Yeah.
I just don't. I believe you. What is it? Reach one.
Each one
teach one.
Yeah.
I really do believe that still can happen, but it's just gonna have to take somebody that somebody can get a hold to. You grab one, you're gonna go back and tell somebody else. It's sad that you're just gonna have to use some Jedi mind tricks.
Yeah.
And some stuff. You're gonna have to pacify them. And that's really the problem with society. Everybody wants to be pacified.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be important. Everybody wants to feel like they did something great. It's like
even Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Even Donald Trump. That's why I keep saying that this thing is fake.
Yeah, bro. When he lost, he threw a pity party.
Yeah.
when he lost against Biden.
Yeah.
He threw a pity party. Dude, you had it once. Go sit down.
Yeah,
You
go sit
lost.
down,
You lost.
Well,
But
the party this time is going to be a worldwide party.
yeah,
There's going to be a
man.
lot of stuff. If Donald, not if, when Donald Trump wins, I'm telling y'all, and they might block us for this. They might
Say it.
try to cancel us, but go register. You got a right to go register and get all the guns you can, cause you're gonna need them.
Lock
Get all
and
the
load.
ammunition you can, cause you're gonna need them.
People don't believe that
They
too.
don't-
When you tell somebody, it's scary in the matrix of it. It's
Yeah.
spooky as hell
Yeah.
in the whole matrix of it all.
Yeah,
But it's the truth,
yeah.
man. Go lock and load, strap up.
I got mine.
You better get
I
yours.
got mine. You better get yours. I'm telling you, you walk in my house, you're gonna get blown right back down them steps.
And you know what I think the pregame to this is, and this is a theory of mine. It holds no weight.
Yep, start now.
The, you know where I feel like the little startup is all these pranks and shit.
Yeah.
Because you see people doing it, they get away with it.
Yeah.
So that sets the
Way too
tone of how much you can get away with.
much. Yeah.
See these little jokers on social media, putting snakes in your face and jumping out of bushes and stuff, or even putting your kids up to do prankish stuff.
Yeah.
It's funny but see, it ain't gonna be funny
It ain't
when
gonna
on
be funny.
live
Yeah.
I done knocked your son's head off
Yeah,
with this
exactly.
40 cal
Yeah.
because he playing with me.
Yeah.
You set him up. It's just like to me, it's like these little kids that curse.
Right.
It's an adult film in this.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? It's not another
You
3-year-old.
ain't whooped the kid.
Yeah,
You thought it was funny.
Thought it was funny.
Did
Yeah.
y'all hear what he said? Man, see,
Not even that. It's like you record it over and over again.
Yeah.
Now you've seen that it's made you go viral to
Yeah.
have your kid out here acting an ass.
Yeah.
But they gonna grow up thinking that it was cool because you've allowed it.
Yeah.
And I got something for them out here.
Yeah.
I got something for them, and it ain't no belt.
Yeah, Fish, we talk about Project 2025.
Yeah,
We talk-
we'll get into
we'll
it
get
deeper
into it. We'll
once
get
we
into it
have
deep.
like a
I'm-
lot of
I'm-
people know about it but don't,
Yeah, I'm
and that's
reading.
crazy.
I'm reading.
Yeah,
I
me
think
too.
I'm
I
on-
want to just,
I think I'm on page 99.
I really want to
98,
get
something like
deep
that.
into it before I even speak on it.
Yeah.
Because I do have questions.
But
Some of it is kind of fugazi. Some of it is like, yeah, he's just trying to scare me.
Scare me,
But
yeah.
a lot of it is truth.
it's truth. And Joker better get you better get your money in the neck when Donald Trump wins. You got 3 years to get your shit together. Cause in that 4th year is when all hell gonna break loose. Cause that's when they gonna start talking about elections, and that's when he gonna
He
start.
gonna show his monkey tail.
he gonna
It was the
show
same
his
thing
tail.
when they
Yeah.
stormed the Capitol.
Yeah.
It was, if you notice, there's nothing new under the sun, bro. When he was
Yeah.
about to get ready to get up out of there, that's when that weird stuff started happening.
Mhm.
And it was just like, and in my mind, it was like he must have knew he was finna get up out of there. And it's just like a person whose house is about to go under foreclosure. Have you ever noticed that most foreclosed homes be tore up,
Yeah.
bitter because you had to get up out of there?
Mhm.
So you done messed up
Messed
the
it up,
marble
messed it
floors,
up,
you done
yeah.
throw paint everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with dude there. When it was
Yeah.
time for him, storm the cow. They let them people in there too.
My cousin said they blocked her post when she posted on Facebook.
Yeah, they don't be
about
wanting you to know
2025.
about that stuff. But I'm starting to look at social media, and it's funny to me, man. Especially on Instagram and TikTok. Those are the two entities the most where you're gonna see something that's like the distraction. I saw a teacher, bro, no lie, and now it's in my algorithm because my dumb tail sat up there and watched it. She was completely nude in her classroom, and this was an elementary school.
Right.
But she was selling sex on Instagram.
Right.
And I'm like, and I put in the comments, do you know Instagram deleted my comment? I said, come on, Instagram, really? I posted a song and y'all muted the lyrics to the song. But
Right.
this lady is in an elementary school setting up her classroom naked. This is cool, Instagram?
Yeah.
And they took that
Remember.
comment off.
Remember, I sent you the video. I showed it to you, and I reported the video of pornography being used. They're using pornography as an ad for erectile dysfunction. and
Yeah.
I reported it as pornography. They said that it was nothing wrong with
It was no yeah.
I said, man, these people, man.
I told you that was that time. It was that one time when one of my homegirls bakes and I bought some of her baked goods, and then I put in a comment. I'm like, yo, I murked that cupcake. This murked is a word that incites violence.
Say, man.
I was like, bro, they had put me on
Go
a
ahead.
24-hour Facebook,
Go
put
ahead
me
and
in
block
jail
me.
for 24 hours. I was like, yeah. At that point, I was like, man, you can go ahead and get rid of me. I don't really care. At
Because
this
I don't
point.
know nothing about. I
Yeah.
know I went to school, and I did pretty good in high school and did pretty good in college, enough to know what pronouns mean.
Righteous.
And I'm not using them. I'm not using them if you want to identify as a fish. Jump your ass in the water and stay up under there with them, and because you ain't coming back. You know.
Serena Haggerty. Hey, Serena. Oh wow.
Well, yeah.
Wasn't it?
But it's different. It's different now, man. And
It's scary, bro.
it's scary. Everything that we're living today, when what you can say, they will block you, take you down. People say you can't say that. Man, I'm midget, fag, all that. I'm saying
Out of there. He be big back. You don't
I'm
be,
all that stuff. I'm saying
that brother
man,
don't be holding
man,
no
I-
punches,
man,
man.
I'm-
And I
man,
thought I
bro.
was horrible, man.
Man,
Dude,
shoot,
you,
man. Hey, listen. The words have been the words all my life.
right.
So if they've been the words all my life, I learned those words from somebody else that lived all their life, and so on and so forth. So don't tell me today at 55 what I can and cannot say. That's inappropriate. It's not inappropriate. It's a word, and I can say the words I want to use because it's called freedom of speech.
Yeah, but the thing is, because we live in such a pacified world, I'm not gonna say culture because it ain't just us. Because we live in such a pacified world, everybody is super sensitive, and there's somebody that's gonna pat your ass to save you from when
Yeah.
somebody's telling you something right.
Right.
Like if you know that we had this conversation before about friendships. Remember we had the show about friendships,
Yeah.
and it's like if I see my homegirl, she ain't built the best,
Right.
and she done squeezed her ass and something. I'm as a friend,
I'm supposed
but
to tell
I'm
her.
gonna tell you.
Yeah,
Now I
yeah.
got in trouble yesterday. We went to brunch, me and some friends, and they nailed me to the cross yesterday. They were like, "You were rude," and it kind of stung a little bit, but I ate it,
Right.
and I was like, "Explain to me how." And you
Right.
know what they told me? They was like, "It's not that you're a rude person. Your delivery is really really jacked up. How you say things." And then I had to take that and process that internally, and it's true because I was raised, and I'm not gonna use it as an excuse. I'm gonna just be honest. My upbringing was a woman that was very very straightforward.
Right.
My grandmother never sugarcoated nothing, and she gave us life lessons that were very very harsh realities that you had no choice but to believe it because you actually saw it.
Sorry. Yeah. You saw
And the problem with today's society, everybody pacifies everybody.
Right.
But then you'll go behind that same sister and you'll chop her head off and you'll talk to a few other people. Hey, she ain't had no business wearing that. You like, that's not me. You know, I'm gonna save you before you go out here and crash out like that. And I would hope that if you say you love me and you my friend, that's just like this, bro. Let's dive deep in it because it bothers me. I don't like this bro and sis shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my bro. That's my sis. I have genuine, real blood brothers and sisters and a
Right.
sister. If I add bro to that, I love you like that.
Right.
And you can best believe you've shown me that
Right.
to the level of you love me just as much as Terrence, Helena, and Brandon do.
Right. Right.
So if
right.
you bro me and sis,
Right.
evidently you've rocked with me to that close of a magnitude,
Right.
and we ain't even blood.
We ain't even blood. Right.
But for somebody who barely knew you a week, that's my bro, that's my sis. I call cap on all of that
Yeah.
because they
everybody
don't
want to be closer to.
they don't show up when they need you to.
Everybody want to use your name or your likeness as a coupon.
To us, yeah.
'Cause- and I tell people that my name ain't no coupon. You know, don't be walking around here, man. Jeff, my guy. I got a phone call from this cat, and he sent me a picture
Mm-hmm.
of him and somebody sitting behind him.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Your boy said, what's up?"
Mm-hmm.
He said he got plenty much love for you, man. Blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
This cat that was sitting behind him, that's in the picture, is somebody that I previously checked the shit out of. But I'm his guy. And I
The guy that you checked was supposed to be a guy?
Yeah, the guy that I checked is telling everybody that I'm his guy, and I fuck with Jeff. Jeff, my dude. And you don't get no points. Nobody gets points for saying they cool with Jeff. Nobody, because it's for every person that say they cool with Jeff, is 10 that don't like him.
And then, you know what's crazy, but you know, and it's funny. I'll let you have that,
Right.
because you know the crazy thing about it is probably somebody watching this right now that's rolling their eyes saying he think he all that. It's not that, bro.
Yeah,
when
no.
you know who you genuinely are,
Right.
like you said, I'm not a coupon. I can honestly, genuinely say that my name holds some weight in certain places.
Yeah.
I can honestly say
Yeah.
that. If you know Frey, you good with that.
Yeah.
If you go over there and ask them and you say you know Frey, you good with that. Now, I don't even wear that as a badge of honor, but
Right.
I know who I genuinely am. I ain't
Right.
burnt bridges with people. I've made good with people. That's how I can be able to say that I'm that staple.
Right.
But you're not about to sit up there and just go over there and then now somebody calling me, hey, bro, this dude, this chick just walked in there talking about they know you. I'm like, yeah, they know me. But I'm gonna be the one to be like, don't let that nigga in there, bro.
Yeah.
He out of there. You're not about to ride. You're not about to
You
ride
said
that
you
on
said
me
that
like
this
that.
morning, this morning you said, man, it's certain people, you know what I'm saying, in the group, man, you know, blah blah blah, and I was like, man, you know, I ain't gonna tolerate that shit anyway, so it don't matter.
But you
But
see,
I know
you
who
see
you,
how
I
that
know
happens.
exactly who you talking about.
But you see how that can
Yeah.
can happen. It's like,
Yeah.
why are you here? There's this one chick that swears up and down she hates my guts, brother. She hates the ground I walk on. But every time I go on TikTok, why are you viewing my? You don't like me. I'm gonna tell you. If I don't
wanna
listen,
see
dog.
you.
If I don't like you, me personally,
Right. I'm not paying attention.
I'm not
I'm
paying
not paying attention to what you do.
I don't want you on my radar, man.
Right.
It's something about you that's toxic to me anyway. It's something about you that has a bad vibe. I don't like it no way. So
Yeah.
whatever you have going on, I could give 0 F's about it. Point
Right.
blank, period.
Shout out to my man DC on YouTube, man. Watching us on YouTube. But I just feel like the world is in the place, and everybody, you know what? The world is in a place that everybody is paying attention to what the United States is doing.
Rightfully
And-
so.
No, I mean,
Explain that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
because I feel like this is the cesspool. You know, and I ask a lot of my clients, my African clients, or my clients that just moved, like I just got a new client, he just moved here from India.
Mm.
Why?
Why did you come here?
Why did you come here? And I know the answer, but I like to hear those people's answer. They can make more money than they ever made in their life here than they can more than so. But the cesspool, they come and jump in the competitive cesspool that they've never swam in, and some of them are successful. Some of them got to drive Uber and Lyft, you know, and some of them, you know, you got to come up. But how long do you think this is going to last? With the election coming and the clear path to presidency and the clear winner of the presidency is so obvious. How much time do you, if you come here from another country today, how much time do you think you have left to get your shit together and send money back to your hometown
Before he stop all that.
before he stop all that?
Because I'm telling you, that man sat up there and said, you're letting the illegal immigrants come over here taking all the black jobs. When that brother said, I'm like, yo, he meant that seriously.
Yeah.
He meant that seriously. And I be laughing at some of these Hispanics, man, who had the audacity to try to treat us like we shit under the shoe.
Right.
My G, he got a whole wall for your ass.
Man, Watch it.
trying to stop you, and you
Yeah.
think you better than us?
Yeah, you think I had an
Really?
accident? I had somebody hit my truck the other couple weeks ago, and it's hilarious. I don't have nothing against Hispanic people, other than the fact that they come here illegally, and all of the people that come here illegally, some people feel like they got a right to be here. Some people think, they shouldn't be here. I feel like if you're here, you should do shit by the letter.
But yeah,
Yeah.
true facts.
So the lady hit me, and she felt like you just said, like she was above me, Hispanic lady, and she hit me,
Right.
knowing the law. I know that she was dead wrong. She bagged out. I'm driving through the parking lot. She bagged out. She got out of the car and she said, "You didn't see me coming out?" No, bitch. You bagged out. I could. It was impossible for me to see you because you behind me.
Right.
And so we having this conversation, and then when the police get there, now all of a sudden she don't speak English. She needs a translator.
Bro, they be sick.
Hey man,
with it,
and
too,
I
dog.
thought it was. I thought it
You
was.
thought you laugh at it?
Yeah.
Cause I done caught it.
Yeah.
But see, I work in the DISD. I remember one time I was livid, bro, because you hear the like when you walk up.
Yeah.
And see, one of them days they must have caught me when I was on the 10 and I wasn't feeling good or something.
Right.
And that's when I'm at my worst. So I walked by, and it was speak English around me.
Yeah.
Don't talk that
Don't talk
around
that.
me.
Don't
And they
talk
got
that
all.
around me.
I was aggressive in my tone, so like Bernie Mac, we
Right.
loud, so they got scared. I'm like, don't talk like that around me. I don't know what the hell you saying. I'm like,
Right.
when I'm in your presence, and I wasn't saying it like I was a somebody, but I was like, hey, when I'm in your presence, I don't want to hear that, man.
Right.
Talk regular. I don't know Spanish.
Yeah.
I don't know what you just said. I know key words. I just listen for my name.
Right. Right.
Senor Linwood. I'm good there.
Yeah.
But that other shit you saying, I don't
Yeah.
know what you saying.
Yeah, I don't know what
So
you're talking about.
when you in my presence, and I think it's just a common courtesy, especially if you know English.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just like it's three of us in this room right now. If Serena was over there talking to somebody and she was whispering, that's rude to me. Bro.
Yeah.
We all in here. Let the conversation be wide open. That grinds my gears to that whispering shit.
I
bro.
just it's all. I mean, but you gotta. It's all. This is all relative. The life that
Nobody
we live.
wanted us to see their
Yeah,
face
people-
today.
People don't want to just be themselves. It goes back to, or they want to be something that they're not. It goes back to what we were saying at the beginning. You want to be the guy so much that what Donald Trump did is no different than what people do on Facebook and social media.
True.
It's different.
I want your attention.
I want your attention.
I want you to see me.
Yeah.
I want you to look at me as somebody of
As somebody
importance.
other than
Man,
and then
tell
and then
that, brother.
You see people and I wish everybody the best of health. But if you in the hospital and you got enough strength to take a picture of yourself in the bed, get your punk ass up and go home.
And go home, bro.
Go home.
It's just certain conversations. I
I'm
think
in the hospital. I'm not doing that.
Social
but
media
you're
just
doing
gives
well
us
enough to make this post.
too much. It just gives you too much range to put. Like you know me. I post my kids. I post some artwork. I come up with these random soapboxes that I'm on every now and again. That's it.
Right.
You're gonna get a one a day post from me, if any.
Right.
Some people just have to be on there.
Right.
It's like, dude, you have to be on there. It's like it's a must that you post to the point to where you saying something that's like,
Because
what are you talking about? Like, did we need that?
They have adopted if I post every day, I'll get more followers, I'll get more likes.
But what if
and
you're not
then
talking
I might
about
get
that?
paid. I might get paid. Everybody want to get paid.
Everybody
off
wanted.
such
Well, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm over here trying to finagle the TikTok thing so I can start doing excerpts of poetry.
Yeah.
But it's not to. I think it's because I want the exposure more than I want the money right now.
Right.
I want people to know
But
that
if-
I'm multi
If you,
talented.
if
I
you
guess
use,
you know.
But if you're using it as that,
Yeah, it's
say
a different.
you're using it as
Yeah,
that.
I let it be known
Yeah.
what it is. Like if you see, that's why I created the art page, and it's like I very seldom post anything on there lately because I ain't created nothing lately. But Only thing on that page is artwork.
Can't say, oh,
Okay.
you posted and didn't tell nobody why you're in the hospital, but you want our prayers.
Yeah, man. Or when somebody posts some,
Right.
just pray for me, and then
Just
somebody
pray
in the
for me.
comment asks. It might be somebody that, now granted, there's a lot of people on social media that are nosy. But then there's some
Are
people
you
that
okay?
genuine. Oh, well, why are you asking me that? I didn't ask you to ask me. Just pray for me.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I don't know the need. I'm trying to get.
What's wrong with you?
I'm trying to connect with the Lord on this thing. Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to go to the Lord in detail on your behalf. You know what I mean? But bro, we say all of this and we talk about, you know, the whole Trump thing. But now this is where y'all had the sentimental phrase. Now y'all finna get Pastor Swade. Y'all remember the 2 cent sermons? I'm finna go into Pastor Swade mode. If you believe in God, if you read your word, and this has been embedded in me since a little bitty boy. Rest in peace to my grandmother, man, who instilled the sense of spirituality, not religion. They're two different things. That's a whole nother
Whole
topic.
nother conversation.
But spirituality and going over scriptures with me, even reading parts of the Bible. Man, when I was a kid, my greatest fear was Revelations. Because so now, hear me out. Now that we're adults and we're grown,
Right.
if you've ever read Revelations, none of this is even foreign to you.
Yeah.
You know it.
You
So
know.
you're not. It's scary and it's spooky, but I encourage everybody, because like I said in the beginning, so many people are dying and people are leaving this earth. I encourage everybody to develop a relationship with God, one, and start actually reading His Word. That way, some of this stuff just won't come up on you and you're
Yeah.
not prepared for it.
Right.
Because what is Prego spaghetti sauce slogan?
it's
It's in
already
there.
in there.
It's in there. So
It's already in
It's
there.
in
already.
there.
It's all what they say. It's already ready already.
yes, it's already ready already. So when you
Yeah.
think about the Trump thing, and like I said, we wanted to know what y'all opinion was. It staged or was it real? But at the spookiness of it all is knowing where it's about to go. If you are reading up on Project 2025, if you're reading up on it and you're starting to see some of the same key things that are in Revelations, not even just that particular situation, but just what's going on in the world,
Right.
it's in there.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't be afraid of it. You should just be prepared for it. You
should
know what
be
I mean?
prepared.
You
And-
should
and-
start preparing
yeah,
yourself.
Just start preparing yourself. And every time you see something, just prepare yourself.
I'm gonna just say,
Just say, hey, look,
Man, look.
I'm prepared.
I was sitting over there cackalaking one day during a storm. The last storm had came. Early one morning, I was at work out there talking to some coworkers, and it was when that tornado had hit.
Right.
And it hit over there by the job because it hit a transformer, and I mean it was just a blue arc in the whole sky.
Right.
But man, sitting out there running my mouth and talking and joking, and bruh, that tornado horn went out, and I started thinking about just Gabriel Blunt. Man, I said, Lord, I started repenting for stuff I did back in the second grade. I was trying to clear it up, bro, because it's like when you were taught, and if you read, these are the signs are all there. It was written already, and so you don't have to be afraid of it. You just have to start preparing for it, and it starts internally, man. Get your house in order. Every day I'm trying to be better, man. I bought that journal because I pray daily. I go into solitude and I'm quiet so I can listen to God.
Right.
But sometimes I can't articulate what I really, really want to say to God. And that's not me being shy on words. But it's like talking to God. Sometimes I don't want to ask Him for nothing. I just want to have, Lord, just have a conversation with God, and I don't know.
Right.
So I bought me a journal, and I'm journaling in it daily.
Right.
The things that my mouth can't say, that I can't articulate verbally, I write it down day to day, dated, and I'm talking to God. It's just my journal is a conversation with God. Well, today, Lord,
Yeah.
I really didn't understand why this and why am I feeling this way. And today, sometimes a couple of times it may be 2 sentences, and then it may be one where I wrote a whole dissertation about what I was feeling or what I needed. But you have to start getting people are dropping like flies, and I pray and I hope that these people who are passing away, your loved ones, your friends, or whoever, that they had a relationship with God, man. You be seeing them at the funeral. And, I knew he knew the Lord. It'd be like, man, that dude shot 9 people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, he knew of him.
Yeah, but
He didn't have a relationship.
he didn't have a relationship
Yeah.
with him. So you don't have to be scared of what's going on. You have to be aware. And
Yeah.
and even with the thing that just happened this weekend at the Trump rally with him allegedly being shot, it's like don't focus on that too much. Be prepared
Focus
for
on
the other stuff that's coming down the pipe. So get y'all tail out here and vote too.
yeah. Focus on the big picture and pay attention to the little picture.
Yes.
You gotta see the whole gamut of what's happening, and you can act like you don't care, but nobody wants to die, and nobody wants to live.
Mm-mm.
I'm the barber,
I'm the artist.
and we out.